maybe look better on a spreadsheet. So
Now let's talk about after, and we'll close the video out.
sure.
What types of deals, we looked at the information, we last night we actually I thought the room stayed in it for a statistical presentation. Everybody was still awake at
An
the
hour
end, which
later, no one got up. It was pretty impressive. Yeah.
yeah, but what types of deals are coming based on the numbers that we've seen or based on the market that we've seen?
Well, so I think we've got to get beyond the surplus that we have. I say surplus. We have a little larger supply. I think you mentioned single family homes are about 8 or 9 months.
No, it was the whole market. It's either between 8.6 and 8.8 months. It's kind of flowing a little bit now, up and
And
down.
then the market at a 6 month inventory is an average market. So I don't think we're as
There's people now saying it should be 4 though.
okay.
And
Even then,
it was an intelligent argument made why 4 months should be a balanced market. But then for a while we had 2 months, and that was maybe 5. Then I don't. The traditional thing's always been 6. So just yeah, we're not that far off from a balanced market, and particularly if you take the stupidly priced, doesn't really, while it's listed, it's not really for sale.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Well,
but
but the things to look for, though, I think resale property is where the deals are going to come because they're competing with brand new construction, and you can't compete with all that the upgrades can offer and the prices for brand new versus resale. I think if you're going after properties to buy and rehab, the resale market is where you go after. You don't. I mean, brand new. There's a an end user for brand new in many cases way more for an investor. But I think the 2000, 2005, 2010 homes, and maybe even a little earlier than that, you just got to be careful in flood zones they're in. That's where you're going to be able to buy deals and at least in Southwest Florida. I mean, that's my thoughts on it. And I'd go after even totally different assets when it comes to single family homes and mobile homes because that's a market all in itself. But for the general investor, resell houses that are 20 years old or so that are not in flood zones, I think that's where you're going to get deals at.
well, and then like I said, the wholesale deal I found this morning that got even sent to me this morning, there was 3 deals priced similarly. That's how overpriced this deal was, but there was 3 deals priced similarly in the MLS. So stale listings and expired listings are going to be a probably a source for deals.